Hello everyone, we hope you're well and ready for a new topic of the day on aTech channel. Today we're going to take a look at plastics. Plastics have been very successful since their commercial development in the 1940s. Its worldwide production has been growing exponentially ever since. Its success is due to several factors, among others, its ease of production, its lower cost, and solidity. On the other hand, thanks to its versatility, plastic is practically ubiquitous. And that's where the problem lies. To understand how plastic has become toxic for the planet and the miracle solution, watch to the end of our video. Ready to go? Let's get started. Plastic contains toxic substances that are harmful for the environment. They cause soil, water, and air pollution. In addition, plastic takes hundreds or even thousands of years to break down. Thus, the damage caused to the environment is long-term. Exclusive use is the main cause of plastic pollution. Plastic is cheap and widely available, but people often throw things away when they reach the end of their life, and even before. Products made of plastic are not easily discarded because they are not biodegradable. They release an incredible amount of toxins in the air then burned. Common, everyday waste is one of the biggest contributors to plastic pollution. For example, milk cartons and plastic liners. Disposable water bottles are the biggest contributor. These products end up in the environment or in landfills, usually affecting groundwater. On land, the wind can carry plastic waste with it, and can get caught in trees, fences, or other structures. If animals chew on plastic waste, they might ingest toxins. Often, they're also trapped in plastic and may suffocate. If animals ingest a piece of plastic, their plastic can clog its stomach. Another problem for humans and animals is air pollution. When plastic is burned in the open, it releases many toxins that pollute the air. If the toxins are inhaled for a long time, they can cause respiratory problems. In addition, marine pollution is mainly caused by plastic. This has terrible effects on marine life. Therefore, it can harm the economy and food supply for some who depend on fishing industry. How can we find a solution to stop plastic from doing harm? Several solutions exist to combat the damage of plastic. The plastic used in most water bottles is very similar to polyester used in textiles. Did you know that a t-shirt can be made from recycled plastic of 3 bottles? And that a fleece vest can be made of 15 bottles? In 1993, the American clothing company Patagonia was selling fleece jackets, underwear, mountain jackets, and shorts made from plastic bottles. Between 1996 and 2008, Patagonia recycled 92 million plastic bottles. Also, in terms of recycling, Australia's most populous city, Sydney, recently introduced vending machines. These reward passers-by for their recyclable waste. For example, plastic bottles. These machines have a capacity of 2,000 to 3,000 bottles. They then automatically send a message to store owners. They can then arrange to empty the machine and send the contacts for recycling. The initiative is a way to encourage people to recycle. Almost 15,000 bottles and cans are thrown away every hour in Australia. 3 machines have currently been installed. They offer rewards to those who take the game seriously. Bus tickets, food vouchers, and 10-cent donations to the charity group Clean Up Australia are available. Attempts to solve the problem of disposable plastic bags are commendable. The biodegradable bags seem to provide a simple solution. Unfortunately, we quickly forgot about them. Oxo-degradable bags, that is, bags that can be naturally decomposed outdoors, are welcomed as a major breakthrough. In 2017, Saudi Arabia banned all non-oxy-disposable bags. However, subsequently, research showed that instead of disappearing, the oxo bag was breaking down into these microplastics, so it continued to travel through the ecosystem. Moreover, they end up often in landfills that release greenhouse gases into the environment. Paper bags also bring their own set of problems, although indirectly, they're mostly linked to the deforestation. Bamboo straws may seem like a perfect alternative to the 170 million plastic straws Americans use every day, but most bamboo is grown in China, thus results in a huge carbon footprint as it's transported around the world. So, what about variable solutions is proposed to eradicate the plastic problem? The solution may well lie in the fungus. Mycelium is a part of fungus. It has a series of small branched filaments called hyphae, found in soil or grown media. Moreover, it is often called a fungus. It is actually just a temporary visible fruit on the surface. It's also called sporophore because it is an organ that carries spores. The mycelium is defined by three main functions. First, to secretion. The fungus creates powerful enzymes capable of destroying the most difficult organic materials, such as wood. Then, by absorption. The mycelium absorbs the carbon elements necessary for survival by simply diffusion and active transport. And the important role that mold plays in the ecosystem facilitates the work of water absorption in many plants by microrization. At the American University of Science and Technology, 3 researchers and their students are working to unlock the magic of mycelium. Their goal is to come up with a material that provides solutions to the millions of tons of plastic used to the packaging everyday products. The concept was first discovered by Jade Salmon, a medical biology engineer. The project is like a big white gum that can be filled firmer depending on the preparation. The formulants of mycelium, with the choline and polymethane, are water and fire resistant, but also shock and are totally waterproof. Moreover, it is easy to make. This material is flexible and less expensive than plastic. At first sight, it is the best solution to overcome the unpredictable petrochemical industry. Paul Statements has filed numerous patents for antibiotics, insecticides, and the therapeutic properties of mycelium. He has been described as a pioneer of his field, a proponent of the biodiversity conservation. He promotes research on fungi in the context of ecological restoration. He does not stop boasting about the properties of his mushrooms. Indeed, the mycelium produces enzymes that break the carbon-hydrogen bonds. These are the only bonds that hold hydrocarbons together. In a test, the mycelium was saturated with this oil for 6 weeks. The hydrocarbon was covered in 100 kilograms of oyster mushrooms. The enzymes recombined with the hydrocarbons into carbohydrates. But something even more surprising happened. The fungi produced spores. The spores attract insects, and the insects lay eggs and become larvae. Birds come and lay seeds, and this group become a life cycle on its own. Reproducible to treat soil around agriculture and medical plants. This test is ergonomical and ecological. In medicine, Paul Stamets has studied natural antibiotics, in particular the immunity against smallpox, H5N1, and influenza. These tests have all proven to be very effective compared to the conventional medicine method. Mycelium is also a pesticide that does not harm the balance of the ecosystem. This is why the AUST students want to continue their research. Their goal is to sell the material in Lebanon. They spend more than a year developing the product to find the best possible composition. They hope it is used to mainly transport computer equipment between components. Who knows, instead of polystyrene, we'll probably find in a few years mycelium when we unpack a new computer. And with that thought, we've come to the end of the video. Do you think mycelium could definitely replace plastic in a few years? Tell us what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed our topic of the day, feel free to like this video. If you want to see more videos of this kind, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and leave us a little comment and suggestions for future topics. Activate the notification bell to be among the first to see our next videos, and we'll see you soon on aTech.